Hello, Internet. It is Adam Malik Aaron. Welcome back to my holiday 2019 box office predictions. And today we're going to be talking about Motherless Brooklyn. We're going to talk about its pros and cons. So let's get right to it. Pros. Hmm. Well, the cast is good. I mean, the movie stars Edward Norton, who, fun fact, not only does he star in this movie, he directed, produced, and wrote this movie. So he's doing all the things when it comes to this movie. But Edward Norton is a very prestigious actor. Look up his, his resume right now. Ugh, gotta get here. You may know him from movies, such as going from here, movies like American History X, Fight Club. Probably seen him in Red Dragon, The Illusionist. Most of you have probably seen him as the original MCU Bruce Banner before he was, replaced by Mark Ruffalo. And also in other movies, a lot of Wes Anderson films like Moonrise Kingdom and Grand Budapest Hotel, and also Birdman, which is a fantastic movie. So he has some credibility. No one's denying that at all. He does. And the rest of the cast is pretty decent too. Trying to get to it. I mean, we got Bruce Willis. I mean, most action movie fans know who Bruce Willis is. I mean, he does some non-action work, but most people know him for, being John McClane in the Die Hard movies. But, he has some credibility to his name, as does, Alec Baldwin, Willem Dafoe, who you probably recently seen in The Lighthouse, which has gotten all the positive attention. And, the main actress, don't know how to say her name. I feel bad for not pronouncing it right. I'm not even gonna try because I know I'm gonna botch it and it's gonna look silly. Nah. But she's a good actress. She has a good track record too. So everyone here has a good track record. And just like kinda ever so slightly like Harriet, there's no real adult competition in sight, so this movie could make some money, but I doubt it. Because, that's where all the pros end. And then now we're going to start with all the cons. Because there's a lot. Con number one, Warner Brothers, despite having Joker, which could be the first billion-dollar R-rated film, despite having that, 2019 has been a terrible year for them. Many of their movies, particularly some of their bigger movies, have bombed or at least underperformed. But it's not just their big movies. It's a lot of their smaller movies that really bombed. Movies like The Kitchen, Blinded by the Light, and the most alarmingly, The Goldfinch, which was just a catastrophe. And judging by early numbers, this looks like it's going to be another Goldfinch, which that movie also had a really good cast. So that's not good at all. Another thing is that Warner Brothers really isn't pushing this movie very hard at all. They've barely given it any advertising, any real marketing weight behind it. So it's just like, I don't know. It's like one of those movies you have in a schedule and you think, oh, this could be okay, but then you realize no one's interested in it at all, and you're just like, well, throw it out there. It might make something. It probably won't, but at least we got Joker, making all the money. So, I mean, they're not going to have anything to worry about. What else? What's another con? I mean, the movie just doesn't look very interesting at all. From what I've seen, I think I saw like one trailer and it didn't interest me at all. In fact, it reminded me of a Ben Affleck movie that came out a few years ago, Live by Night. Yes, which was also from Warner Brothers, funny enough. And that movie tanked horribly. Lost about, I don't know, $70 million. Thankfully, this movie is not very expensive. It only costs like $26 million. So even if this movie does bomb, they're not going to lose that much money. But they're still going to lose money regardless. So, yeah. And also, the fact that none of these actors here are draws on their own. I mean, Bruce Willis was a draw, but then he made that awful fifth Die Hard movie, and his career just went down the garbage chute. And Edward Norton has never had a humongous hit on his own, unless it's based off of famous source material, like Hulk. And, Willem Dafoe is more of a supporting player in a lot of movies, which is good for him, because he's really good at it. Alec Baldwin's also good as a supporting player. And the other actress, I like her. What has she done? Oh, no, I didn't want that. Yeah, she has pretty much nothing to her name. Nothing substantial. Well, she had Beyond the Lights, but no one saw that. Or Belle, but no one saw that either. So she basically has nothing. Just like everybody else. She's in Star Wars? She's in Rise of Skywalker? I did not know that. That's interesting. But yeah, this movie's gonna bomb. No question about it. It's gonna tank. It's gonna be another Warner Brothers flop. And they've had plenty of those this year. So opening weekend, 5 million or less. It's my official prediction. 5 million or less. And its total will probably be like 10 million or something like that. 10 to 15 million at best. At worst, it's under 10 million. So this movie's going to make no money and no one's going to remember it. Just like Arctic Dogs. So, yeah. That's Motherless Brooklyn for you. And the last film we're going to be talking about this weekend, Terminator Dark Fate. My oh my, is that going to be a long, fun video to make? Because, God, there's so much to talk about surrounding that movie. So, yeah, that's going to be next. And yeah, that is all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment. We're going to check out my past playlist. I've done summer 2019, blockbusters and non-blockbusters. I've done fall 2019, currently doing holiday 2019. Still got to do my October recap. And that's it. That's all. And I am out.